What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. If loving you is wrong, you guys, we are talking about that tonight. Season 3, episode number 9. It came on yesterday. What do you guys think about the episode? I thought the episode was good. I think all the episodes are good, though. You guys know I just love this show. Anyways, let's just jump right into it because I don't want this video to be heck long. So, yes, I say heck long. Anyway, it starts off where we left off last week. Even though I didn't vlog last week, I just went into it. I didn't feel like it. I don't know. No, my father-in-law was here, and then I just didn't get into it. Anyways, so we start off with, what's his name? Randall, choking the shit out of Marcy, right? And he's like choking her, like, how could you do that to me? How could you do that to me? Like, he is like really choking her, right? Like, he done snapped. Seriously, he just snapped. And so Miss Louise's mama's behind him, like, Randall, stop, and she's trying to like get him off of her or whatever. And then finally Marcy's able to scratch at his eyes and get him off of her or whatever. And she's like, are you crazy, motherfucker? You bastard? Are you crazy? You know? And he was like, how could you do that to me? What did he say? How could you do that to me right in front of my face? How could you do that in front of my face? And Marcy's like, what the hell are you talking about? You did it to me. He was like, I didn't do it in front of your face. I tried to protect you. I respected you and I tried to keep you from it and all this and all that. I'm like, what? What planet is this motherfucker living on? Cause it sure as hell ain't Earth, okay? And I don't think it's Mars either, cause isn't that where they say men are from? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what planet. This motherfucker on Jupiter or some shit. Because first of all, how you gonna say you cheating on your wife all this time, just pretty much ignoring her with her best friend in the backyard, blah, 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 blah. We done went through all that part. But then you wanna say that you protected her? You really, Randall? Oh my God. I mean, see, I think he's a sociopath. Maybe that's why he's a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I just feel like he's just going crazy, okay? Marcy is like, you crazy ass motherfucking bastard, okay? Like, for real, you put your motherfucking hands on me ever again, you know what I'm saying? Your mama is gonna be standing there with a black dress watching me piss on your grave, okay, motherfucker? Put your hands on me. It's gonna be some gun slanging and flowers bringing up in here, okay? I'm like, oh my God. But see, my thing is with this whole scene is it was just a little too calm after Marcy got up off the floor, okay? Because I'm sitting here like, motherfucker try to choke the shit out of me. Oh, we wrestling and we tussling and I might need to hurry, get him off of me or whatever, get him off my neck. I might be down for a minute, but as soon as that motherfucker loosen up, oh, I'm coming back swinging because I ain't scared to get my ass beat, okay? But what you not gonna do is pin me down on the floor and try and choke the shit out of me and don't think I'm about to retaliate, okay? I'm sorry. I know I might not call the po-pos on your ass. But I'm gonna show, trying to let you know. Ooh, she was a little too calm when she got up off that floor, but that's okay. All right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so she's like, she's like, why don't you just leave? He's like, I'm not leaving my house. She's like, I'm not leaving my house. And so she was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna actually go get the Alex's calendar from Brad so that I can see the days that they had sex, that you and her had sex, so that I can, make sure to have sex with Brad on those exact days. And he's like, what are you talking about? You're not gonna do this to me or whatever. She's like, I got my own calendar, matter of fact. So she walks over to her purse or whatever. His mom is like, Marcy, why don't you just cut it out? Because at this point, Marcy's just hurt. She's just hurt. So she's just doing and saying whatever she can to just piss Randall off even more. But she already seen this motherfucker crazy, okay? Now she might want to pull back a little bit, okay? Because, you know what I'm saying, even though, his mama's in the house, he clearly don't care, okay? Might choke your ass in your sleep. You might not wake up. I'm gonna put a pillow over your head, okay? So you may want to calm down a little bit, Marcy. But no, Marcy's on the road, okay? She like, you know what? just wait a minute. Just hold up, wait a minute. So she sashayed her little tail onto the door. He like, where are you going? She was like, why don't you come follow me and see? So she mosey her little butt on over to Brad's house or whatever. She knocked on the door. Randall's out there, Marcy, get your ass back in the house or whatever. Brad opened the door. They kiss and everything, right? He's like, going upstairs and take it. Brad's like, going upstairs and take it all off so that, because I've been waiting on you or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, are they serious? Are they really doing this right now? Okay. So, so Randall and his mama just on the streets just looking crazy as hell. Marcy goes on in the house. You know, of course they weren't about to have sex in the house, but so, what's funny as hell though? Just Randall's face was hilarious to me. Anyway, so they in there and she basically wanted to get Alex's calendar. And Brad is like, you don't want to see it. And she's like, yes, I do. So he goes upstairs, gets the calendar, and shows it to her. So she sees all the dates. He runs down, you know, what the A, B, D's, and F's mean. He's like, yeah, I got the D's and F's. Oh, funny. He made a point. He made a point to let her know that, you know what I'm saying, that he got the D's and F's. And then she's like, I want to have sex with you on each and every one of these days in the shed. And he's like, I need to tell you something. And just when he was about to tell her something, Randall's mama, Miss Louise, come knocking on the door, right? So I got a feeling that Brad was going to tell Marcy about the baby because did you catch when Marcy first came in and was like, I want to see it. I need to see it. And she's like, he's not here. And so I think that Brad thought that Marcy was referring to the baby, but she was referring to the calendar or whatever. So I feel like he was about to tell her before Randall's mama knocked on the door or whatever. So anyway, so she's like, you need to come with me right now. So she goes ahead and she leaves out with Randall's mom, right? So on their way out, they run into Kelly and Ramsey. And Kelly's like, Marcy, what's up? You know, we over here waiting on you. What's going on? And so she's like, oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. This is not the day. Look, Ramsey, I'll get your number from Kelly. I got to go. Okay, it's not the time. So anyway, so Marcy takes her old happy ass back in the house. Kelly follows her. Miss Louise follows her as well. So they're in the house and Kelly is just like, look, girl, you need to stop it. As a friend, I'm telling you right now, you need to stop all this behavior. I understand he did it to you first, but you need to be the bigger person because you need to heal. And you're not allowing yourself to heal. You need to be prepared for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? And she's also hinting around to the baby. You know what I'm saying? And Marcy's like, but he started it. And Miss Louise is like, but you need to finish it. Okay, Marcy? Just let it finish. And it seemed like, you know, with the look on her face that maybe she is going to listen to them. What y'all think? I don't think she's gonna listen. I don't think she's done yet, y'all. I really don't think she's done. So anyways, we bounced on over to the police station. The captain is making the announcement that Ed's old crazy psycho bitch ass is back on the beat. And is that what they call it, the beat? And that you know what I'm saying, him and Lou is back partners again, of course. And basically he put Ben and Pete on the bicycle cop beat or route or whatever the hell it is, you know. So yeah, so he put Pete and Ben on that, and now this makes Pete a little nervous. So he goes over to Lucian and he was like, don't you think that there's something that's weird about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Eddie goes into the captain's office and the captain comes out and tells me that I've been demoted to bicycle cop or whatever. Don't you think it's a little fishy? And see, now Lucian doesn't know what's going on. He knows what's going on, but he doesn't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't realize how deep Pete is in at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think he thinks that he knows that Pete is in it a little bit, but he still isn't clear on whether or not Pete has the tape, because Pete told him he didn't have the tape, that he was leaving everything alone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And Lucian is just sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? You know? But Lucian is just so calm with his, I mean, he's starting to kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I just want him to, I don't know, show some different types of emotion or something. Like, he's just always so serious all the time. You know, he's just always so serious about everything, you know? So anyways, So yeah, so then Ed comes over and he taunts Pete a little bit, talking about you better watch your back out there. So basically, I think Pete feels like Ed and Ben are gonna, like, you know, set him up or whatever. So I don't know. We gonna have to see about that. And so anyways, everybody goes to their desk and Lucian tells Ed, like, if you haven't, I hope you done straightened yourself up. Because if you haven't, no, and then and then Ed is like, or else what? And he's like, oh, you don't want to see the what? I'm like, Lucian, what you gonna do? You've been making threats, dude, since you've been on the damn police force. I mean, come on. Stop making some threats and follow through with something, okay? I mean, you know Ed is a dirty ass motherfucker. He ain't finna quit. You done seen him jack up Pete up in the locker room. I mean, and then you just saw him top Pete. So you already know there's something that's going on there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just want to know what Lucian's plan is. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. Anyways, Natalie brings her butt on down to the police station because she wants to talk to Lucian. Basically, she want to know where Lucian got this $200,000 that Kelly had told her about that's in his bank account. You know what I'm saying? And so, but Lucian and Ed had got called out to had to go out on a call. So Natalie ends up running into Esperanza. So she's trying to get some information out of Esperanza, and it's just like, you know, what's going on with Ed, you know, and then for some reason Esperanza looks like she getting all nervous because Natalie is questioning her about Eddie, and then starts explaining about, oh, I'm not with him, I just had a relapse with him, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you explaining? You a grown-ass woman. If you want to get with your baby daddy, your ex-husband, whatever, that's your business, girl. Why are you sitting here explaining to this chick that clearly need to get some and have a good ass orgasm in her life? That's what she needs. You know what I'm saying? Her and Luke. Maybe he'll lighten the hell up too. They just always so dang serious and just mad about shit all the time. Anyways, so Natalie is like, look, I don't know what's going on, but do you know anything about Ed, like, robbing a drug dealer? Because that's what my son Joey told me. I think, and then she was like, I feel like Lucian might be involved in it because, like, she didn't tell him about the money in the bank, but they just discussed how the Lucian and Ed been giving them both, like, cash. You know what I'm saying? So Natalie feels that so Esperanza's like, I'm gonna get the information out of him or whatever. And Natalie's like, don't tell him or whatever. But I'm like, Natalie, didn't Lucian already tell you to stay out of his business, that he was gonna handle it? You need to stay the heck up out of it, okay, girl? He done told Pete to stay out of it. Now Pete done got his ass in some shit. He done told you to stay out of it. Now you about to get your ass or his ass or both of y'all asses in some shit, okay? Just stay out of it, okay? Because you already know what's gonna happen when Esperanza sees Eddie. So I'm gonna just go on and skip on over to it. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm just gonna go in order because if I do, then I'm gonna lose track and I'm gonna lose my whole train of thoughts. Anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna talk about Esperanza and what goes down with her and Ed in a minute, okay? So after that conversation, we gone over to what's his name, Julius, and he's outside and he's talking with his dad. Now y'all remember his dad was the one that had tried to squash everything between him and Ed. You know what I'm saying? He told Ed, like, look, you don't mess with my son, I don't kill you, okay? And he told his son, he was like, you stop messing with him so I won't have to kill him, okay? Basically. And so they out there talking or whatever, and he's like, look, dude, I'm dying. And you're not ready to take over my cartel yet, but there's nobody else to do it because you're my only child, okay? And you need to quit being a hothead, okay? I don't want you destroying everything that I done built, all right? So you need to leave Eddie alone, okay? Number one, because the feds is watching him, or somebody watching him, and it's bigger than us. So I don't want you doing anything to him, and then they're gonna end up having to come after you and come after all of this that I built, and I'll be dead, okay? And number two, you need to be nicer to the street guys. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones that have all the, you know what I'm saying? What he say? He's like, you need to be nicer to the street the street guys, the corner boys, you know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones that got all the information on what's going on up in the streets, okay? So we need that information too. It's not about the money. We don't need their money, you know? So you need to be, you know what I'm saying, not just calm down and try not to be such a high hair or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that. But we already know Julius is not going to probably pay any attention to what his daddy done said, because he's young and he's not ready to deal with the responsibility of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like a Fortune 500 company, but I mean, I guess kind of sort of it is, right? The mafia and all of that, and the cartel, the Spanish cartels and all of that stuff. That's all, like, you know what I'm saying, like running a business. I mean, you gotta be organized. Anyway, so now we're gonna go on back to Ed and Esperanza. So Ed done used a key to get up at Esperanza's house. Esperanza's like, where the hell you get that key? And he gonna say it so nonchalantly, right? He was just like, you were going to work, so I took it off the ring and made a copy of it. And what you want? What's the problem with that? Like, who the hell are you to make a copy of my key? So she like yelling at him or whatever, so he gave her the key or whatever, and she's just like, you know what? And she punches him in his shoulder that he got shot in, and she's like, get out of my house. I don't want you in my house anymore because you had some whore up in my house, in my bed. Not only that, but she stole my perfume and she stole our daughter's diamond earrings that you bought her for Christmas. Now, Ed's telling her all this, and then he's like, oh, she's dead. She's dead or whatever. And Esperanza's like, look at you. You're crazy. You're crazy. I don't even want you here. Get out of my house. And he's like, I pay for this house. If I want to pitch a tent up in this motherfucker, I can pitch a tent up in this motherfucker. She's like, oh, you pay for it with drug money? I'm like, oh, here we go. Didn't Natalie tell you not to say anything? Because immediately, you know what I'm saying, Ed already jumps to the fact that he jumps to Lucian. He already know that Lucian had to been the one that told you know what I'm saying? And so he's like, oh yeah, who told you that, Lucian? And she was like, no, why would Lucian tell me that? He was like, he probably told Natalie, and Natalie told you. So you know what I'm saying? And he knows that Lucian is the only one that could have known. So that's why I was saying that, you know what I'm saying, now Natalie done got them in some shit now too. Okay, so we'll see what's gonna happen with that. In the meantime, Quan and Julius are outside the burger joint because Julius, I guess, has been watching Fawn. I thought he was watching her because, you know, trying to check out where she gonna pick up the money at or whatever and what times. But he's watching her talking about because she looked good, and Julius calls him a creep or whatever. I'm like, so are you following the chick around town? Watching her make her drop? Or is the town so small that you can stand in the middle of it and just watch her drive her happy ass around picking up the money? I mean, which one is it, dude? Shout out to Quan, the guy that played the actor that plays Quan. Oh my God. I did not write his name down. But anyways, he favorited one of my videos on Twitter, and I was so excited. I was like, yay. I hope you watched it, Quan. Did you watch it? I'm gonna know your name for the next video. I'm gonna put it down below. I know it, but I can't think of it right now because my mind is on this episode. Anyways, but I was really excited that he favorited one of my videos on Twitter, you guys. Anyways, what else? What was happening now? I lost track. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't even get off track anymore. Anyways, Julius gives him this like long speech about so first he is like, so how do you know, after he says how he knows about, when she picks up the money or whatever, after they discuss all that, then he's like, well, who's the dude with her? And he's like, he's nobody or whatever. She's usually alone. He's like, no, who is he? He's like, that's Joey. Julius like, the Joey that beat your ass and took my money? Is that him? So then he like laughing at him or whatever. He's like, look, dude, word on the street is that you are weak, okay? And the way to rule these streets is by intimidation, okay? And sometimes you gotta kill somebody, so go kill his ass. And I want you to kill him, not one of your boys. I want you to kill him. So now Quan is like, damn, what the fuck? I done went from shooting a cop, now I gotta shoot Joey. Like, this motherfucker's crazy, So what is Quan gonna do? I don't know. We don't know about that. We shall see what's gonna happen to that in the next there's like only one more episode. I think next week is the finale for the season, for the fall or whatever, or is it one after that? I can't remember, but we'll see next week. Anyways, So the ladies go and they visit Alex. Esperanza and Natalie are there first, and they're just kind of talking to her like, girl, why are you not getting out this hospital? So she's kind of explaining to them what's going on with her health. And Kelly walks in. Immediately, Alex gets an attitude, right? So she tells Kelly, she tells the ladies basically that her and Brad are done, and she's pissed off at Kelly because Kelly didn't tell her that Brad and Marcy were in the shed having sex when she knew that they were when Alex was talking to Kelly on the phone that night, right? So Alex is mad or whatever, and Kelly was like, how you gonna be mad at us for something that you did? You know what I'm saying? She was like, I'm not mad at them, I'm mad at you because you should have told me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a friend. And she's like going on and on, right? And Kelly's like, you know what? If we want to be honest, honestly, you put all of us in a bad situation because we didn't do anything wrong, okay? You put us in a bad situation. And now Marcy is probably gonna think I'm a bad friend, especially when she finds out that this baby is actually Randall's and I've known about it the whole time. So this makes Alex even more mad. So she tells Kelly that she has to leave and she's no friend of hers. And then she ends up putting Natalie and Esperanza out when Natalie tries to tell her that she was wrong for doing that or whatever. Of course, Natalie walks on out. Esperanza's ass sitting there trying to be like, oh, Alex, you're just upset. I was like, bitch, get the hell out. Didn't I just tell you to get out? Y'all know Esperanza ass, she always trying to soothe the situation over. That's why she can't get rid of Eddie ass. That's why when she told him to leave, his ass went in the bedroom and was like, I'll be in here waiting on you when your ass calm down. Come on in here. Anyways, but I'm like, Alex got a lot of freaking nerve, right? She got a lot of nerve to snap off on Kelly, especially since Kelly has been riding with her from the beginning. Because Kelly, y'all remember, Kelly is the one that knew about the affair first. Kelly found out first because she figured it out when Marcy found out that he was having an affair with somebody named Peppa. Kelly is the one that confronted Alex because she was like, I know Peppa is you. You know what I'm saying? So Kelly was there. She didn't say anything. You know, she's like, this is not my place. And how can Alex get upset with her? You know what I'm saying? She's doing the best she can to be a friend to both people. And she's actually more of a friend to Alex. You know, she's been doing Marcy wrong, not even answering the girl's calls or anything, you know? Alex got a lot of fucking nerve, but that's good. That's okay because you know what's gonna happen is her mama and her daddy gonna end up coming to see her biracial baby, and then some shit is really about to hit the fan because Brad done drove his ass on up the 3 hours or however far away her parents live, and then went up to talk to Alex's mom and dad and try to get them to come back and visit their daughter. And now you know Alex's dad is all racist and everything. He don't like Brad. He feel like Brad is a Russian communist even though he's British. But then he's like, oh well, y'all got a queen. Who has a queen running things over there? You know, whatever. So, he's like, you know, the dad walks away. He's like, tell her to take care of the baby or whatever. He walks away. And the mom is like, you know what? He don't like to go places. And, you know, I don't know if I can get him to go or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. My mouth is getting really dry. Anyways, he was like, I don't know if I can get him to go. And Brad's like, please come, please come, please come. The dad's like, why would I come? Why would I do that? He's like, I don't want to have any parts of Alex unless she divorces your ass. But, you know, I'm sure they're going to eventually end up coming. And I can't wait to see when they do. I can't wait to see the fireworks that happens after that. So anyways, the last little scene that happens is basically Randall. He's creeping around Alex's hospital room and he sees the nurse go inside. And as soon as he sees the nurse come back out of the room, he takes his happy ass on in there and he's just staring at her looking all creepy and crazy like he is, you know. And basically he, you know, says something about the baby is beautiful. When she knows he's there, she tries to cover and hide the baby so that she can't see, you know, so that he can't see the baby because, you know, he still doesn't know the baby's his. So, you know, once he sees the baby, he's gonna realize the baby's his, you know. But anyways, y'all, that's how the episode went off. What y'all think about this episode? I enjoyed it. I'm kind of ready to move on a little bit from Brad and Marcy trying to get like revenge though, you know, a little bit. I'm ready to see them kind of like, I'm ready for Alex to come home from the hospital, and I'm ready for everybody to start, on the other side of this. Like, okay, so how are we gonna move forward? I'm ready for the baby to be revealed. Definitely ready for the baby to be revealed, okay? Because this is episode number 9, and the baby has not been revealed to everyone. So I'm definitely ready for that. And I feel like once the baby is revealed, then everything else is going to kind of fall into place. Like the anger and everything, I think things was turned into a different direction. What y'all think? Anyways, you guys, that's all I have for if loving you is wrong. I think I'm a little tipsy. Yeah, I think I'm a little tipsy, y'all. I think I drank like maybe 2 glasses while I was watching the show. Anyways, that's all I have, y'all. So please put your comments below, like this video, comment on this video, share this video with all of your friends, subscribe to the channel if you are not. And until next time, you guys, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is just saying. Bye-bye. Take my drunk ass upstairs. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what planet. This motherfucker on Jupiter or some shit. Because, first of all, how you gonna say you cheating on your wife all this time, just pretty much ignoring her with her best friend in the backyard, blah, 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 blah. We done went through all that part. But then you want to say that you protected her? You really, Randall? Oh, my God. I mean, see, I think he's a sociopath. Maybe that's why he's a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I just feel like he's just motherfucking crazy, okay? Marcy is like, you crazy ass motherfucking bastard, okay? Like, for real, you put your motherfucking hands on me ever again, you know what I'm saying? Your mama is gonna be standing there with a black dress watching me piss on your grave, okay, motherfucker? Put your hands on me. It's gonna be some gun slanging and flowers bringing up in here, okay? I'm like, oh my God. But see, my thing is with this whole scene is it was just a little too calm after Marcy got up off the floor, okay? Because I'm sitting here like, motherfucker try to choke the shit out of me. Oh, we wrestling and we tussling, and I might need to hurry, get him off of me or whatever, get him off my neck. I might be down for a minute, but as soon as that motherfucker loosen up, oh, I'm coming back swinging because I ain't scared to get my ass beat, okay? But what you not gonna do is pin me down on the floor and try and choke the shit out of me and don't think I'm about to retaliate, okay? I'm sorry. I know I might not call the po-pos on your ass. But I'm gonna show, trying to let you know. Ooh, she was a little too calm when she got up off that floor, but that's okay. All right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so she's like, she's like, why don't you just leave? He's like, I'm not leaving my house. She's like, I'm not leaving my house. And so she was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna hint around to the baby. You know what I'm saying? And Marcy's like, but he started it. And Miss Louise's like, but you need to finish it, okay, Marcy? Just let it finish. And it seemed like, with the look on her face that maybe she is gonna listen to them. What y'all think? I don't think she's gonna listen. I don't think she's done yet, y'all. I really don't think she's done. So anyways, we bounced on over to the police station. The captain is making the announcement that Ed's old crazy psycho bitch ass is back on the beat. And is that what they call it, the beat? And that you know what I'm saying, him and Lou is back partners again, of course. And basically he put Ben and Pete on the bicycle cop beat or route or whatever the hell it is, So yeah, so he put Pete and Ben on that, and now this makes Pete a little nervous. So he goes over to Lucian and he was like, don't you think that there's something that's weird about this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Eddie goes into the captain's office and the captain comes out and tells me that I've been demoted to bicycle cop or whatever. Don't you think it's a little fishy? And see, now Lucian doesn't know what's going on. He knows what's going on, but he doesn't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't realize how deep Pete is in at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think he thinks that he knows that Pete is in it a little bit, but he still isn't clear on whether or not Pete has the tape, because Pete told him he didn't have the tape, that he was leaving everything alone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And Lucian is just sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? But Lucian is just so calm with his, he's starting to kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I just want him to, I don't know, show some different types of emotion. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. If loving you is wrong, you guys, we are talking about that tonight. Season 3, episode number 9. It came on yesterday. What do you guys think about the episode? I thought the episode was good. I think all the episodes are good though. You guys know I just love this show. Anyways, let's just jump right into it because I don't want this video to be heck long. So, yes, I say heck long. Anyway, it starts off where we left off last week. Even though I didn't vlog last week, I just went into it. I didn't feel like it. I don't know. No, my father-in-law was here and then I just didn't get into it. Anyways, so we start off with, what's his name? Randall, choking the shit out of Marcy, right? And he's like choking her, like, how could you do that to me? How could you do that to me? Like, he is like really choking her, right? Like, he done snapped. Seriously, he just snapped. And so Miss Louise's mama's behind him, like, Randall, stop, and she's trying to like get him off of her or whatever. And then finally Marcy's able to scratch at his eyes and get him off of her or whatever. And she's like, are you crazy, motherfucker, you bastard? Are you crazy? And he was like, how could you do that to me? What did he say? How could you do that to me right in front of my face? How could you do that in front of my face? And Marcy's like, what the hell are you talking about? You did it to me. He was like, I didn't do it in front of your face. I tried to protect you. I respected you and I tried to keep you from it and all this and all that. I'm like, what? What planet is this motherfucker living on? Cause it sure as hell ain't Earth, okay? And I don't think it's Mars either, cause isn't that where they say men are from? Actually go get the Alex's calendar from Brad so that I can see the days that they had sex, that you and her had sex, so that I can make sure to have sex with Brad on those exact days. And he's like, what are you talking about? You're not gonna do this to me or whatever. She's like, I got my own calendar, matter of fact. So she walks over to her purse or whatever. His mom is like, Marcy, why don't you just cut it out? Because at this point, Marcy's just hurt. She's just hurt. So she's just doing and saying whatever she can to just piss Randall off even more. But she already seen this motherfucker crazy, okay? Now she might want to pull back a little bit, okay? Because, what I'm saying, even though his mama's in the house, he clearly don't care, okay? Might choke your ass in your sleep. You might not wake up. I'm gonna put a pillow over your head, okay? So you may want to calm down a little bit, Marcy, but no, Marcy's on the road, okay? She like, you know what? Just wait a minute. Just hold up, wait a minute. So she sashayed her little tail onto the door. He like, where are you going? She was like, why don't you come follow me and see? So she mosey her little butt on over to Brad's house or whatever. She knocked on the door. Randall's out there, Marcy, get your ass back in the house or whatever. Brad opened the door. They kiss and everything, right? He's like, going upstairs and take it. Brad's like, going upstairs and take it all off so that, because I've been waiting on you or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, are they serious? Are they really doing this right now? Okay. So Randall and his mama just on the streets just looking crazy as hell. Marcy goes on in the house. Of course they weren't about to have sex in the house, but so, what's funny as hell though? Just Randall's face was hilarious to me. Anyway, so they in there and she basically wanted to get Alex's calendar. And Brad is like, you don't want to see it. And she's like, yes, I do. So he goes upstairs, gets the calendar, and shows it to her. So she sees all the dates. He runs down, what the A, B, D's, and F's mean. He's like, yeah, I got the D's and F's. He made a point. He made a point to let her know that, you know what I'm saying, that he got the D's and F's. And then she's like, I want to have sex with you on each and every one of these days in the shed. And he's like, I need to tell you something. And just when he was about to tell her something, Randall's mama, Miss Louise, come knocking on the door, right? So I got a feeling that Brad was going to tell Marcy about the baby, because did you catch when Marcy first came in and was like, I want to see it. I need to see it. And she's like, he's not here. And so I think that Brad thought that Marcy was referring to the baby, but she was referring to the calendar or whatever. So I feel like he was about to tell her before Randall's mama knocked on the door or whatever. So anyway, so she's like, you need to come with me right now. So she goes ahead and she leaves out with Randall's mom, right? So on their way out, they run into Kelly and Ramsey. And Kelly's like, Marcy, what's up? We over here waiting on you. What's going on? And so she's like, oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. This is not the day. Look, Ramsey, I'll get your number from Kelly. I got to go. Okay, it's not the time. So anyway, Marcy takes her old happy ass back in the house. Kelly follows her. Miss Louise follows her as well. So they're in the house, and Kelly is just like, look, girl, you need to stop it. As a friend, I'm telling you right now, you need to stop all this behavior. I understand he did it to you first, but you need to be the bigger person because you need to heal. And you're not allowing yourself to heal. You need to be prepared for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? And she's also